What's up, y'all? This is John Schaefer. I'm talking to you face to face right now. I'm a little disheveled. I'm a little tired, a little on edge, a little sick, but fight's far from over. Normally we would play a commercial during this time, but I'm not doing that. Instead, right now, I think it's paramount to talk to you. Instead of promoting a product this month or putting those links in the description, I'm going to leave a link to the various funds you can donate to, because I want to stress one thing perfectly clear, because I'm trying to keep this short. There's always a way to help, whether it's petitions, whether it's calling your representatives, calling other people's representatives, donating. There's always a way to help. I realize not everyone can be on the streets right now. I get it. I've been doing this for a long, long time. But there's always a way to help, especially now. So I'm imploring you. I mean, yeah, it's great to take a couple minutes to have a break and watch one of my videos or watch someone else's videos. Forget about the world for a while. But I'm also imploring you to fight, because we need all the help we can get right now. As they say in The Untouchables, never stop fighting until the fight is done. Thank you. What's up, everybody? Twin Family back at you with another video. And as of course, I'm your host, John Schaefer, and forgive me, it's Saturday night. I'm a little intoxicated. Just a little tired, but figure we do this fucker first. This is the Sega Saturn, the Model 1 that we unboxed. And as you could tell, inside of here, I mean, it looks pretty clean, but we can do better. It's clean, but these don't look as white as they should be. The cartridge port looks fantastic. Looks like it's been cleaned. The only thing is it doesn't have the battery cover, but I have one. On the back here, you got your COM connector. I don't think that was ever used for anything. Your AV, your power, and on the back, this is made in January of '96, so not that far off. And of course, I should stress, at least to my eyes, this plastic right here is translucent. Hard to believe. So I'm going to attempt to open this thing, but before I do, I want to make sure that it works. So we're going to plug this fucker up. Make sure I don't fuck it up, you know? Because one thing to note, I hate these fucking things. These are like the bane of my existence. And the reason why is because, quite simply, how do I explain it? Quite simply, those bend easily. Genesis 2 have them. I hate them. Saturn has them. I hate them even more. They may look similar to a Genesis 2, but they're not. And you can tell that they're not. If you look at a Genesis cable, Genesis 2, there on the bottom, there's 2 pins. On the Saturn on the bottom, there are 3 pins. So that's how you can tell the difference immediately between the two. And of course, I got my controller. And we're going to set it in front of the TV now to make sure it works. Okay, now we're in front of the TV. Hi, everybody. And we're getting ready to test the Saturn. So I got the bootleg sampler to give a shot. I haven't used this in a while. Hopefully it's not disc rotted. Obviously it's seen better days in a second. rub it on my shirt real quick, polish it up a little bit. Because I use this as my test disc. I sincerely hope that this outer ring, I don't know if you can see it, maybe you can, there's an inner ring like right around here. It doesn't look like scratched in, it looks almost pressed in. So here's to hoping it's not a defect of the disc. I'm just gonna pop this in. I want the truth, hope we don't blow anything up. Sorry, I got the tissue there, I know, from dinner. Ah! It's reading it. Access light's going. And there it is. That booted up rather quickly. Color me impressed. This is fucking cool. It's actually working. So let's try World Series Baseball. It's great this is full motion video because full motion video is the easiest way to tell if a disk drive is fucked or a disk is fucked because it'll skip like crazy. But so far it's not skipping. I just pressed A, that's me. Says going back to the menu. How's this gonna work? Haven't heard a skip yet though. Press start. So it was an intro. Hi. So the only one thing that I've unlocked is Home Run Derby. Still short 10 ball. American League for sure. Gotta have my Yankees. For sure. Oh, come on. Yankee Stadium. Night game. You know how it is. They have Mattingly in here. Hey, look, I forgot. This is when Darryl Strawberry was on the Yankees. Oh, Jesus Christ. Gotta go Paul O'Neill. Out of that whole class. Okay.
Now batting, Paul O'Neill.
Oh, the hell do I press? Oh, it's C to hit the ball. Damn it. The fuck? I know there's not much lag on this. There we go. I know, I Seems like when I notice it crossing the plate, that's too late. Hit 396, that's good, I guess. We got one homer. Sad, I played as Paul O'Neill and I have one homer.
Oh my!
2 homers, okay, 2. That's still a shame. God. Fucking hell. I know, you don't gotta fucking remind me. I suck. I didn't try the action replay on here yet. I'm probably gonna do that after everything's... But at least we know it works, so that's great. So, let's turn this off and let's start opening the system. Okay. So now it is time for the Saturn, and figure while I'm doing dinner I can at least take this apart, because hopefully this shouldn't take us that long. It's a simple system. Okay, there's 2 screws here, one there, one here, and then there's 3. There's a 5 altogether, I believe. Because this is all black. So cleaning this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Since the other ones came out so well. Wait a minute. Okay, it does have a screw. I thought for a minute it didn't. One thing about stuff like this, the screw hole is so wide that you literally don't see. Of course, I've got the trusty ice cube tray again. Sometimes it's very hard to get a grip. Second. Why they made it like this, I have no fucking idea. Ugh, brother. To use the bigger screwdriver so I can get a read on this damn thing. There we go. You see what I mean about this screw? Go this way and that way. It's not stripped, it's just, it's a pain in the ass to reach. But they would have been able to avoid this crap, if they would have put their screws in normally like a real person. I don't know why you need such big screw holes anyway. So at least you can see these. These aren't so bad. Something seemed like it fell in there. Hope that's something. Seems like it's loose in there, isn't it? Hopefully it's nothing bad. Okay, now we're going to take the top off. if we can take the top off. Wait a minute. Is there a screw I missed? So 1, 2. Of course, there's always one in the middle there. Clever, Sega, clever. Not clever enough. I don't really want to slightly fuck up this thing. Okay, there's no screw hole there, so what the fuck? 5 screws. So why isn't it opening? Huh. Weird. Very weird. That's 5 screws. Brother. There we go. And oh, this is gonna be fun. Woo! Look at that. Perhaps a little better than the GameCube. Deal with you later. All right, so. Oh wait. Oh shit. Well, this could potentially be a problem. These came off, or rather broke off. Jesus Christ. So when I put these back on, I gotta slip these on somehow. Figure out how to do that. So definitely gotta get super glue for sure. Brother. So where do we begin? Personally, I would begin with the power supply. So I noticed something. Sega put these things on there because this just fell off. So that's probably what's floating around in there. The last one of these fucking things. It's almost like they broke off. Like it was, like, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. So, we're gonna remove the power supply first. Figure that's our safest bet. And it's, oh shit. See, look at that, I was paying attention to that and gotta stir my potatoes. It's not my fucking day, what can I tell you? Reduce heat. Cover. So simmer, that should be done by the time the chicken's done. Lord. So we got these things. Okay, so now we're gonna do the power supply real quick. what I was trying to do before this whole mess started. Or maybe since I'm not using the Saturn for a while. I think, man, get shocked. Power button comes off. There we go. At least that worked, thank God. Put it on simmer. It's still boiling over. Isn't that lovely? I tell you, a lot of distractions. So we're gonna do the power. So I do have a couple options at this point. Try to crazy glue that, which I'm hoping works, or I'd have to redo that whole thing. There's 2 screws in the back power supply here, so we're going to remove those. So now, hopefully, this whole thing can come up. But it's not, of course. Oh, there needs to be a thing, clip. So clip there. It's almost like there's another screw holding it in, but I don't see it. Oh no, it wasn't a screw, it was the pins. Okay. So that's the power supply taken care of. Alright. Guess I gotta take off this fucking thing. That goes with the power supply. This is the ribbon. I gotta keep checking the pasta every now, the potatoes every now and again. So try and manipulate this out, and I did. Okay. Gonna remove the ribbon cables. It's like the drive is held in there just by pure friction. And a screw. Of course, there's always a fucking screw. And here's your drive. Although we're not going to be worrying about that because we're not going to be cleaning that. I'll put that by itself. Okay.
We're going to do the controller ports next, plus the LEDs. Oh, Lord. Seems like the board can't come off unless the motherboard comes off. Ah, fan-fucking-tastic. I found the other piece, by the way. I figure out how to do those. And again, if Sega had better design, this wouldn't be a problem. But they don't. This fucking screw doesn't want to come out. There we go. So not only is Saturn hard to develop for, it's hard to work on. Of course, there's a screw by the battery. Surprised those didn't break yet. Here's the main board. Not really gonna bother with opening that up because I'm really not gonna give a shit. If it comes off, great. If it doesn't, I don't really care. I'm gonna fight it. Oh wow. I might have to open it. I might have to open this. And of course it's the fucking ribbon cable that's not letting me open it. And there's another, there we go. Reason I had to open the Saturn, even though I didn't want to, is I'm noticing something I don't like. And it is this. Don't know if you can see that. I hope I can get that off. It looks like something spilled in here once upon a time. Either something spilled or it's tobacco. But it's there's oxidation in here, for sure. I'll have to run this by my experts, see if they can tell me what it is. That just sucks, because it did work. You've seen it work. Of course, here's the controller ports. can take the screws off of here. Maybe I can open up this RF shield too. And that same shit, at least some of it, is on the controller board. What the fuck that is, I have no clue. Like I said, it's working. So maybe it just needs a cleaning. I don't know. But it's all over the damn place. It's on that board. It's on here. I had to take a further look. But here's the RF shielding. And on the RF shielding, I can see like things like that something was spilled. Like there's a little bit of corrosion. Sad because this actually worked and it looks like a good Saturn. Other than obviously this shit. So everything's taken apart, and I just hope that what I saw isn't too bad. You know, I got people will say if it's worth saving or not. So I don't know. So we've got the Sega Saturn done. It's been a couple days. And we're got the hooked up to the TV. And we're about ready to see if it works. And here's this spinning. And it works. Let's see if this is still spinning. Yes, it is. Okay, we tried World Series Baseball last time. Let's go with Sega Rally. Actually, no. Let's look at a video because, you know, with these older systems, FMV kind of stammers and stutters and shit. As you can see, it's working perfectly fine. And this is a bitch to put back together. Especially trying to figure out how the lid went on. You know how to put everything back together, especially the springs to open and close the lid door. I actually had to, you know, radio out for help on that one. But it's working. So now everything is done. And by the way, I need to show you the back real quick. That's the battery door, the 3D printed battery door. And from you really cannot tell that it's not an original part. Only if you are actually looking for the matte finish instead of the more shiny finish. Well, yeah, it is done. Saturn is finished. And that concludes this whole trip of getting these three systems ready for their respective modifications. So what's next? Well, you're going to find the answer to that next week, because we're out of time. Always wanted to do that. So tune in next week to see what I have next under my sleeve. For now, John Schaefer, Twin Family Productions, signing off.